Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cloud Immersive YouTube channel. Next up in our Powered Automate tutorials, I'm going to show you how to rasterize a text-based PDF in Powered Automate using the Cloud Immersive PDF connector. Rasterizing a text-based PDF converts the document to an image-based PDF, and it's a great way to ensure important PDF files can't be directly edited by anyone else. Let's get started. From the Powered Automate homepage, click on Create and then select Instant Cloud Flow. Give your project a name and then select Manually Trigger a Flow and click Create at the bottom to move on. On the Flow Design page, click New Step and search for the action Get File Content. Below, you'll need to select the option which corresponds to the application your PDF lives in. My PDF lives in SharePoint Online, so I'm selecting that option, and then I'm selecting my SharePoint site address from the list below. After that, click on the file icon to the right of the File Identifier search bar and navigate the folder path to your file's destination. After you've selected your file, you can move on to the next step. In this step, it's time to include the Cloud Immersive PDF connector. Click on New Step and search for Cloud Immersive in the Operations search bar. Then, select the Cloud Immersive PDF connector with the pink logo from the list below. If it's your first time using this connector, you'll be prompted to name your API connection and include your Cloud Immersive API key. Once that information is entered, it will save for your next use like mine has, and you'll jump straight into the actions list. In the actions list, type Rasterize into the search bar and select the option below. To include the input file in this action, click on the first search bar and select File Content from the Dynamic Content window. Then, to satisfy the second input parameter, copy in your file's unique identifier from the previous step. After that, it's time to include the final operation in this flow. Click New Step and type Create File into the Operations search bar. This time, select the option that corresponds with the application you want your new file to live in. That can mean the same application as before, or a new one. It's totally up to you. I'm going to send my new file to the same SharePoint folder it came from, so I'm selecting that option from the list below and then defining my site address like I did previously. To define your new file's folder, click on the folder icon to the right of the folder path search bar and navigate to the correct folder. Then, give your file a new name. Finally, click on the File Content search bar and select Output Content from the Dynamic Content window to define the rasterized contents of your new PDF. It's time to now save and test the flow. After you've clicked Save, click on Test in the upper right corner of the page. Select Manually and then click on Test at the bottom, followed by Continue and Run Flow. After a few seconds, green check marks will appear on each box in the flow to indicate that they ran smoothly. If any errors occurred, you'll instead get an error notification on the right side of the page indicating where the problem happened. Once complete, head to your destination folder to make sure the new file lives there. As you can now see, my article PDF has a rasterized version sitting in my SharePoint folder. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more Powered Automate tutorials.